Alright, hello everyone.
What up?
Alright, so we are back on Danganronpa. Lemur is not feeling well tonight, so we are doing it without her. But we just found a body.
Yeah, what a nice way to start. We
just found a body. It was great.
Good time.
One less voice we have to do.
Yeah.
So we interviewed Chihiro and Celeste. Hina feels homophobic about the heated bromance between Mondo and Taka. Yeah, there's a little bit of bad vibes there, not gonna lie. Koko is thirsty for Byakuya in one of the world's most awkward conversations. Hagakure predicted that he will share a baby mama with us. And that's the stuff in nightmares. Monokuma threatened to out everyone as bedwetters if we don't kill, and we must avenge Chihiro's crucifixion in the boys' bathroom. Yeah, it was a great way to end Halloween. We have 11 surviving students. Let me take a quick drink of water, but we ready to go investigate a murder?
Yeah.
Right.
Like a boss.
Woo! Alright, let's do this. Okay, so yeah, we just got here. So I guess let's start talking to people. That's a tough
Yeah. Oh yeah, we discovered the body and that's where we left. We're like, this is a nice stopping point.
Exactly.
Just a second.
Wait.
Hey.
There's something written on the wall. Doesn't that concern you? On the wall? Well, fine then. If I needed to look at the wall, then tell me. They probably actually did tell me, to be completely honest, and I just forgot between 2 days. The word bloodlust is written out on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. Also the fact that Chihiro's kind of tied up at the moment.
Oh,
and it's really high up on that wall.
What are you doing? Just hanging out.
Oh, God. But that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar?
A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? What? Genocide Jack!
Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that?
Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. What? The real? Wait, are you guys saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
There's no way! But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer.
What did you do?
Toko! Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No! Why? Why? That didn't go well.
There she goes.
To be fair, we painted the first time, so it is someone else's turn.
Yeah, gotta give other people a chance. She fainted! That did not sound good!
Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up!
Oh, that's right, I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then.
This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose.
Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a
Toko,
second.
can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up in the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? That is not my Toko voice, but I couldn't remember it. Like, I just started talking. Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back, a top ending, and a bottom. A sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
If you need help, I don't mind.
Someone else. Taka, could you help me?
Yeah, someone else. Oh, she totally ignored me! Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again?
Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation.
The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihito was murdered by someone among us. Among us. Anyway, isn't that right, Monokuma?
Someone sus.
of
Someone
course.
said. Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life! Good!
Yoo-hoo!
That's how graduation works!
Then it's happened again? Is that what you're saying? Another one of us... Another one of us killed a fellow classmate?
What does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want.
Can we not, please?
Ew, what the fuck was that line? Actually, I don't have any either, sorry.
I'm mildly
Oh, that was
relieved that
cringy.
this plush toy does not have balls.
Yeah, I'm glad to. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? Yeah, I sure did, Joe.
It's the Monokuma file.
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later.
Now please do your very tippy toughest on this investigation.
No
Do
way.
we really gotta do another investigation?
Yes.
Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all of our other friends. I hate this! I can't take it anymore!
Oh no!
I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to
Oh,
run.
sorry.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object.
I'd like to point out, the normal reaction to this is somewhere between those two extremes.
Yeah. I don't think this man has feelings, so let's be honest.
Yeah, there's a little bit of sociopathy in that, I think.
Yeah.
You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die.
That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko!
Oh shit, here we go.
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Rude. Forget more victims as we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey!
Bitch! Hold on! That's your word, you don't gotta wait any longer! In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
My first reaction was sitting there
The
going,
fuck?
wow, that's so nice. And then I sat there and, wait a second, you're telling... That doesn't stop the fact that you are making them kill 2 people.
Exactly, that's worse. Wait, I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. Right now. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
All right, we have a new rule.
Okay.
so
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle.
Can you be a serial killer with only 2?
Right. Yo, just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting for you.
Fare thee well for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice! I'm gonna get dropped off!
there is nothing
Ew.
to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation to Sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Tsukiro,
Is that
then
okay?
we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Okay, now we can investigate. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be about 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright. We have a truth bullet.
Hey, Makoto, you have a second?
Huh? Did you, need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, peasant. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know.
So... What did you need?
I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
Oh, how kind of you. Huh?
What?
We're getting special treatment! I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case.
Solve? no, I just... Byakuya, were you paying attention at all during that trial? Because, like, Kyoko just threw out breadcrumbs and we followed them.
Okay, but at the
Stop
same
talking.
time, he literally said purchase. So how much are we talking?
Yeah, that's true. Like...
I want money. This boy look like a rich bitch. Like,
Well, yeah, but the question is, what do we spend it on?
oh,
Also, like, how much do you think he has in his wallet? Because I'm gonna guess we don't have an ATM anywhere.
true. Like, chat's like, that's not talent. That's just listening to our crush.
Yeah, pretty much.
You seem to have some limited views, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation.
So, you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started?
But,
We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around.
I don't really know what just happened. But it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Alright. Let's start from the, side.
Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to do is get stronger.
Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong.
I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff.
The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Alright, we have another truth bullet. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her. But still, I still think she came in here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So, you're saying she could have come in here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Alright, another truth bullet. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell that everyone else is standing around, so I'm pretty sure everyone else has noticed it first.
Right. What are we doing? Makoto says this in the same room as Sakura.
Yeah.
The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her.
Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
that's right.
I don't remember. It could have been anything else.
Alright, we have the dumbbell.
Now, I believe it's about time for us to move on.
Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case.
That's true, but
Let's go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed.
he's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. No, I didn't get to talk to Kyoko.
Rip.
Screw you, Byakuya.
So this is our next location.
Huh? this place is related to the investigation?
Yes. Oh my god, I should just make you my butler. I'll name you Chives. Anyway, figure it out for yourself, Chives. It's no fun if you don't, right?
Alright, well... Guess we'll just start looking around and shit. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case.
The gun?
Maybe this gun was used to... No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes.
That's not even the scene of the crime, idiot.
Leave me alone.
Don't at us!
If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma.
He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Wait, I got this. You got for me!
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Mabob, blob, whatever you are. Yeah, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed on your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else's their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correct!
So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means...
Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you.
See right through me?
Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple.
But am I wrong?
You should pay, sorry. Byakuya Togumi doesn't make mistakes. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. No, I would expect nothing less from this prodigal son of the noble Togami family.
Yeah, this sort of feels like semantics, but you know.
So, you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations? Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Ew. Yeah, you're treating me like a beauty little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. It's okay. I respect myself. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, there's not people anymore. They're things.
Yeah.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Brother, charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your damn self.
okay, fine, I'll figure my poop out.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculty, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall.
The main hall.
That'll help you understand what's going on.
Alright. We have another truth bullet. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself?
Oh shit, here we go.
Okay, well, let's take a look around. What's in here? There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside?
We got mail?
It's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here?
So, you finally found them.
Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya?
I happened to find them by chance myself the other day.
The hell were you doing snooping around in the mailbox?
None yet. It seems there's a system in place where the handbook of dead students get delivered to this mailbox.
So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka?
The deceased, yes. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself.
I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka Maizono. You're right! This is Sayaka's handbook!
Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it.
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
I see. Yeah, now I understand.
Oh no, let's not sniff Sayaka's e-handbook,
Oh,
please.
yeah, let's
No.
please not.
No. Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on.
Is it broken? Whose is it?
The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up.
Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
That would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs.
Thank you for the reminder. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death, the execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, it's bad, Albert!
Making me
Hey!
now I'm really angry!
That's
What?
Listen! That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, super big deal. There's no way it'd break that easily.
But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say I want to break it, want to bring it break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it, it wouldn't no crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think this handbook is actually broken. I mean, isn't
What?
actually broken. I can read, but you might ask, how could that be?
Is the screen brightness turned all the way down?
Right.
Can we just not see it? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now.
You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Alright.
Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit.
Was this just you trying to show off this entire time? What do you mean the investigation hasn't started? Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro.
To be exact, not quite.
Huh? Not quite. The hell do you mean by that, my dude? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite?
Certainly, I went to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I went to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack.
Then, you really think... You truly believe that Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case.
That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. There's like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them.
I don't know that hitting someone in the head with a dumbbell is a bizarre way to kill someone, but...
Yeah. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that?
Yeah. You're not wrong to wonder.
But words mean little right now.
I have something that will prove it, and I can show you.
Okay, where do you want me to go?
Somewhere.
No! What do you mean I have to, like...
Don't
see
make
this?
me
Okay.
somewhere.
Oh, there we go.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us.
Is there...
I bet Hifumi. He's creepy as fuck.
I feel like that's too easy, or maybe that's just wishful thinking. Is there really proof?
There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
Just tell me where,
It's all
bitch.
clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro.
Evidence. Does something like that really... hey, you two.
Oh,
Oh.
you too! Oh, that's not me!
Hey, you two! Big trouble! Need your help!
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy, leave us alone.
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please! You gotta help me! This is a serious emergency! Please, please, you gotta help me! Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's an emergency! An emergency? What happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued.
Please don't let this be an actual ship.
Yeah, please don't. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her.
Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
And don't make me repeat myself.
I-
Let's go, Chives.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it. Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina!
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely.
You're right! Okay, there's Toko's room. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency. Okay, fine. I guess I have to talk to Byakuya first.
Such ignorance.
You're talking to the wrong person. You waste of space.
Why would you turn me away from
Right.
the person I need to talk to? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast.
So what's this emergency?
So,
Better
Well,
be good.
After what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her. You know, see how she was doing? But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves.
Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Excuse me?
Eh.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago... Oh, just drive out the killer? Just drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
No TP is sailing. No!
Yeah. Whatever
I
it
don't
is,
want that.
I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Yeah, there is. Sorry, give me a second to drink water. Hydration is good for you.
Yes, please.
Hey, sir,
Hydrate.
it's your turn.
Yes,
Hey.
dog.
Byakuya, do you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
That's not it.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and then pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Ah! Bacula!
It's Byakuya.
Bacula. It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation.
Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something
Bacula, the vampire prince.
Oh my god. Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure.
But...
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of it. Care of her, sorry.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go.
Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. Sorry, Hina. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept...
We find out that Hina is dead. Now we know. Oh.
Exactly, yeah. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library?
Hey, Barry. Come on, let's go in. Chop chop.
Okay. What do you want, sir? Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again.
You gonna let me in this door? If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right?
Hurry up and go inside.
Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll make sense once you're inside. I'm so dumb. Anyway.
Wow. There's so many books and files. So much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust.
Do I have to look
Yeah, this
here?
is messy as F.
Yeah.
If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll look around, bitch.
Oh no, we have to do work.
I know, how dare he? There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf.
If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Trigger warning.
Huh? What do you mean?
All those files are the investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak.
Oh. There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous.
Dangerous?
They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner.
You mean like members of the Diet or something?
No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there.
You're just kidding, right?
Am I?
I'll just let it go for now.
Creepy. But
This-
okay.
This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random.
You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file.
Thank you. I did it with no brain. Huh?
What the brain cell?
Right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it.
Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. So basically, am I going to get shot for everything in here?
Right, exactly. I think so.
Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah. It's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp?
Yes.
That's my best lamp. How dare you? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use.
Yay! We got a coin.
Yeah! We're not broke anymore.
Oh, okay. Come on, look at. How about this one? There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. The
Oh,
cold
those-
cases.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What am I not seeing? Oh, that's just Byakuya. Yeah, that's part of the same one there. Nope, that's still part of the same one. That's still part of that.
That's right.
There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was.
There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library.
An extension cord, huh?
So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library?
There's a lamp.
We found a lamp! The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent?
This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie.
Give me just a second. I didn't realize I didn't plug in my laptop prior to this, and it is going to die soon.
Oh no!
Da-da-da-da, there we go. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? Okay.
Same. Literally me when I'm reading all these sentences. I suppose it goes to show just how much hope Speak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal.
What's wrong? You still can't believe it?
What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
Yes, but I'm Byakuya Togepi. Have you met me? What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world.
I love how we have this trust fund kid lecturing us about the real world, but that's okay.
If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
No, peasant. Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt.
Hold on a second. You're saying that you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why...
Unless one of these books tells us how to avenge Shihiro, I don't care. Same. My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty.
Huh?
Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
Sir, are you homeschooled? Because your regular classmates would punch you in the face.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. Are you impressed? Oh my god, this is a great first date, isn't it? And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will.
Okay, this is a real cool story, but also we're investigating a murder right now, my dude.
Yeah.
Have
Cool
you
story,
forgotten?
bro! But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. Whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing.
This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind.
And what always interests me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little.
You know, that probably explains something.
Oh yeah, that's why this boy's so messed up.
Yeah.
It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess not, but that's okay.
It's okay to be wrong sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Byakuya is trying to hit on us by showing off how smart and rich he is. We're just not having any of it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like Byakuya is right now giving off the same vibe as like BuzzFeed Unsolved. If BuzzFeed Unsolved at the end, like, just basically told us that it was aliens.
Yes. Goddamn. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case.
As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. So, you're welcome for the cliff notes. Oh my god, be grateful. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. First characteristic? What the fuck? Okay, characteristic! Again, Byakuya Togumi makes no mistakes. Is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second. Is this voiced?
No, it's all
Oh, okay. Is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way.
I'd like to point out how tall Genocide Jack would have to be in order to get all the way up there for that beat.
Yeah, what the hell?
Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro.
Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristics, I made it. Where the victims are suspended, I'm praying real hard right now. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out.
So basically, there are two people in this school, three I guess with Monokuma if we're counting Monokuma, that would know this. Genocide Jack and Byakuya.
Yeah. Byakuya will be like, look at me, Makoto. I'm so much more worthy of dating than Kyoko. Don't you want to go out with me instead of her?
No, she makes me feel stupid, but it's in a different kind of way.
Yeah. Yes. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion.
So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
Or it's just Byakuya fucking with us, but,
For
in
sure.
other words,
For sure, these. That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us.
then Genocide Jack really is... Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us? People are sus.
Sus! Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they?
You're getting way sus, my dude.
Yeah, I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
We are not begging.
Please, get down on your knees. I want to see you.
Where do I go? Where do I look?
My eyes are up here, peasant.
I know. What do you want me to do? Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. I'll be nice. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you.
You're not my mom.
Oh shit.
Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where the photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shojigaku, 23. Kanno Ise, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Komatsuna Taro, Takafuma Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takashi Masamune, Yuzo Yumejima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left written in the victim's own blood.
Now I'll take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit.
The next page.
We're just like,
Profiling results? All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student.
True.
Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness had never come forward, it's unlikely that there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
the key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality.
A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb.
Nice.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon.
Huh? Where are we going?
Ugh, must I explain everything? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we?
Wait! Byakuya!
Come.
As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up.
Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial.
Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Ew. Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye.
And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. while I am walking back to it, just as a very quick reminder, DID or dissociative personality disorder is not something that just automatically makes you a killer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's not fall into that, please. Oh, can't wait to talk to Hifumi.
Ding 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 ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me.
Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet,
That's it. I'm sure.
but I
of it.
guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
No, but I mean, oh yeah, Miss Ludenford said she'd witnessed something worth the while too.
Really? What did she see?
Well, it
She
would
refused to tell
seem-
me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Okay,
Do not
so,
ship
where's Celeste now?
Or the warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be? Okay, let's go check out the locker room since we're already here.
Yeah.
Kyoko, my love!
Kyoko!
Hey, Kyoko? Have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking. But I have to
However-
get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
You know,
Something besides the investigation? What is it?
Well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
damn.
But
so
before
then,
I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
Wow, why is everyone not helping?
And with that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room.
Rude.
I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Alright, let's take a look at poor Chihiro's body. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all! But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. I love how they put this in the girls' locker room as well.
Yo, why? Why?
A girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood, just like in all those other Genocide Jack cases. At every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood.
Gender equality. Everyone gets the poster.
There we go. There's a blood stain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. Oops, not what I meant to do. This door leads out to the pool. I meant to talk to Mondo. I just looked like an idiot as I, walked past him to stare at this door for a second. Okay, we talked about this. Okay, so let's go check out the boys' locker room too, because he mentioned that too. Hi Hifumi, bye Hifumi.
Wait, we're acknowledging his presence? What? No, just kidding. Oh, hey, it's that non-existent. Oh my god, the poster. What?
Okay, so the poster is new, but what the hell is the brown blood stain on the floor?
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's blood at least. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What
Creepy.
is it? Oh, great. That's evidence. Ew. Huh.
Is that
poster.
BTS? No.
It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't
Tornado.
quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. I wish he would stop calling her big-breasted.
Yeah. Just call her swimsuit model and get it over
Yeah,
with.
like... we get it, you looked at the boob.
I guess he's a boobs guy.
Yeah. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else in here. The stain still concerns me, but, you know.
Yeah.
I wonder if Sakura's the person to talk to.
But
Or we can talk to Hina too, but... We're here, so we'll just ask Sakura. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see. But there
why
is-
would they care about the posters?
Yeah. There is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled it on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. Thank God that's what that stain is. Someone did not shit on the carpet.
Thank God. Ew.
A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now. Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. Okay, well. Let's get out of here. Okay, we need to go back to the library. Because we need to take a look at that Genocide Jack file again, and we need to look at the box where the extension cord was. Because I'm pretty sure that must be the cord that poor Chihiro is strung up with. That's the same one. Okay, so let's look at our box. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Secret Council. Okay, where's the Genocide Jack file? I want to take a look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone! Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that... I can't think of anyone but Byakuya! Okay, well that was a bust. Bye. Is that why I couldn't take it? Okay, apparently there's still more I need to check. No clue there. Okay, according to this letter, Hope's Peak Academy had stopped functioning as a school, and what's more, it didn't even happen recently. Apparently it closed down over a year ago. The mastermind probably took over the abandoned school in order to start this killing game. Which explains why there aren't any other students here, because it's not a real school. And then there's these serious issues that forced the school to close down in the first place. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or, where's the computer? I can't go over any further. Okay, I guess that I will, keep looking around in here then. Let's see. Byakuya took it. Report on presidential assassination. But what if it means I become a target? Nope, I'll leave it where it is. Thank you very much. The desk lamp. Byakuya grabbed that one thing from over here and put it over there. I'm sure it's dark over there. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Alright, now can I leave? There we go. Okay, now let's go talk to Celeste.
Everything is sus.
Oh, absolutely everything is sus. Okay, Celeste is down by the warehouse, which I don't actually know where that is. But in theory... Oh, hey, Taka. Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it! I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Oh, sorry, buddy. If I'd known you were going to have a breakdown, I wouldn't have talked to you. Warehouse? Oh, that's the trial room. Warehouse? Warehouse? Is it near the dorms? The Despair Hotel? I guess I could look at the, what's down here? What's in here? I don't think we've been in this room. Aha! Warehouse! Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really? This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go
This voice,
exercise,
right?
perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I assumed she
indeed.
was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Wow, that's cold. So, apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Okay. And now we know where that warehouse is. Not that we need it, but, you know, like... Okay, so if they got rid of it, maybe they burned it? So I went the long way around, but... Check the trash room. It's locked as normal. This is the trash room. The dump, in other words. But with the gate in the way, I can't actually get inside. Anyway, it's not related to the case. There's nobody left who could do what Leon did. Okay. You mean no one has go-go gadget arms?
I wish.
Okay,
Plus, Chihiro broke the rules, that's why I killed her. Darn it, you caught me red-handed, Makoto Nagi. Would've gotten away with it too if it wasn't for your meddling hair. I don't know.
Alright, let's go talk to Hina and see if she maybe noticed the posters.
Hey Hina, are those posters kinda weird to you too?
Yeah. Oh, Hina! How's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out and she just keeps mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, yeah. But don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course? There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Aww.
I don't think that's her biggest regret. I think dying is.
I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all of the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Do you think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or... It's about to begin. The red door is right through here. Alright, let's
Looks
see
like someone's old couch.
Yeah, really.
So is everyone ready to what? My blind, or are we missing someone?
Yo,
Yeah, Toko's not here. Sus.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Come on! Kidding! I'm just kidding! How could I forget that little nut drop? It's a crucial part of the class trial this time! What are you gonna do? Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just a moment, please!
And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him.
I can't be bothered to wait for you all to get to the elevator, so I installed pneumatic tunnels to send you to the trial like totally spies.
There we go.
Yay.
I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would just drag a girl around. terrible! You're terrible!
Phew.
My voice cracks like I'm going through puberty.
Phew, now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get the show on the road! That's easy.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro.
Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Okay, let's get a temperature check on everyone. We know he's certifiably insane.
Yeah. I give you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you.
Okay, do Hina next. I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one.
Just had a donut and called it good.
There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. I'm gonna let her keep screaming.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko. Man, what's got her so worked up?
Oh, very sad.
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, it was quite remarkable. No? Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
Uh-huh. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails. Right, bro?
Right, bro.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin? I will uncover the villain who performs such heinous acts on a weaker individual.
You ready? We doing this?
So basically, everyone here is just about certifiably insane, but let's get going. We have no choice, right? We have to do
We're the
this.
only normies.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating.
But Toko kind of sus.
The elevator is emptier than before.
Oh no.
The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
Short. I just noticed how short we are compared to everyone else.
What do you think I redecorated? Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Oh my god, this is not HGTV. Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good, you're rip-roaring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay, then let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills,
Everyone,
kills.
please find your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial.
That's a lot of deadly.
It is a lot of deadly. All right. So, we are going into trial prep, so we're going to end for tonight. Next stream is Thursday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. I know that Lemur has an eye exam on Thursday, so depending on whether or not she can see after it, after having her eyes dilated, we may end up doing this again. Otherwise, we'll be on Phoenix Wright, and working on that one. We haven't found a dead body there yet, so we know someone's gonna die.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. So next stream is Thursday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific, like normal. Do you have any announcements you'd like to say? Cool. All right. Just remember, guys, wash your hands, wear a mask, get vaccinated. Remember to get your flu shot. I just got mine today. buy yourself ice cream afterwards. It makes it a lot better. Just like
Because they're not
pro tip.
giving us ice cream.
I know there's no like free
Good.
incentives this year, and it really bugs me.
Right? This should be the year we get free.
I am all for being bribed to do something I should do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the incentive I know is to be healthy, but also screw that, give me ice cream. So yeah, we will see you guys on Thursday. Have a good night all. Bye.